So I got the gun working. The this working. So if we pay attention to the FPS, yes, it's down at 40, but this is going to be a thing that happens, right? There we go. So we can the health just fucking drains out of these guys pretty quick actually. When you hit them properly. When you actually hit them, the health drains pretty fast. Right? Wish I could show you both. Actually, the easiest way to do it would be probably to be here. Just look how fast it drains. And if you notice, we're not seeing any degradation in FPS. Although, that's a weird problem. Oh, right, I was looking at the wrong health bar. I was like, why is my health not going down? Right, I'm shooting them, not the other way around. I was watching an anime. I was watching an anime mech game dev a couple days ago. Reminded me of L.A.P.D, but it was very anime. Oh, nice. Was it a Twitch or this is a remake? Are you talking about a future cop? What's their name? I'd love to take a look at their stuff. Makati. Makati. Did I get it right this time? I didn't get that like thick. I try. I don't think I can get the the New York accent down though. The buttons are like the fire is working. We're not seeing a hit in FPS from it. I'm getting an FPS hit, but I think that's related to something else because it's if we take a quick look here, we're getting where's the CPU time? That's GPU. Oh no, it's the game. The game's the problem. Unreal Engine stat unit. My game thread's lacking. My game thread is causing a problem. That's not good. I need to fix that. Okay, so add machine gun ability here. Add cooling to ranged or projectiles. Cooling for and this would be a wait, what is this? Oh, that's art. Label. He doesn't like this, but I like having tasks. Oh well. Okay. I don't like that optimizations are way the fuck over here. I'm gonna talk to him about moving them. This is my Trello board, but I'm not gonna touch it right now. Okay. So let's do a couple things. One, I wonder if it's this guy that's causing some of it, but let's test to see what it looks like on his map. So this is kind of like our real map, right? So let's see what our FPS is like. We're still dropping down to 40s. Oof. It just keeps getting worse. The game is at 25. I gotta figure this one out. Do 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 do. Game is running at, what was the time here? 26. Running game thread is running too slow right now. Just remember edit labels. I gotta figure this out. This needs to be figured out, and it needs to be figured out like right now. Game. If frame time is close to game time, the game's performance is likely being bottlenecked, negatively impacted by the game thread. So the game thread is our problem, but we got to figure out why the game thread is so heavy all of a sudden. Hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why is the game thread so heavy? Do 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 do. One of my buddies, apparently me and one of our other friends were always messaging him like right as he's going into the bathroom or something like that. It's like we have a fucking camera or something. I live in a different country than him, but I'm like, sup? He's like, I just sat down or I'm just about to go. And he's always messaging me like as soon as I start streaming. Okay, so this is the one that's causing the problem. The game is too much. But we that just means that we need to probably do like this. Open up the profiler and start actually using it. Because we haven't done that yet. Because honestly, we haven't had a reason to. Because we've been performing well. So we've got some problems. And those problems need to be solved. Tools. Where is? Oh wait, this is 426. I want 53. Okay, so trace, launch from editor. Stat trace. Mm. This is graphic stuff. That's not what I wanted. That's cache statistics. How do I view it? Mm. Profile visualizer. Maybe this? Do I just hit play? All right, let's actually read through this docs. Okay, trace events. Unreal Insights is a telemetry. Oh, I was in the wrong app, wasn't I? Is a telemetry capture. Oh, sup? I'm Tempe. Welcome back. Unreal Insights is a telemetry capture and analyst suite that can capture events from your project at a high data rate. Unreal Insights helps you identify areas of data that might require optimization. The major components of Unreal Insights are trace events, which contain event names and field names, parameters to define an event, and specify a field that that the event should include. The Unreal Trace Service, which records and saves traces from the application. Unreal Insight, which analyzes the visualized data. Server application game. Trace sessions are self-described and describing and compact with different engine release versions. They store in a utrace. So I did actually have that. I do have those. I have some from what I was just doing, apparently. Um, let's see here. So trace quick start guide. Unreal Insight. This is what I need right here. So we have to launch this from the so we go see. Oh, wait. These are in the engine themselves. So what is it? No, they're not. Okay, never mind. Games, engine, binaries, Win64. I think it would be this one. How's the modeling these days? Oh god, I don't even remember the last time I modeled. Let's be real. I actually don't know. Game thread. This is the only thing I care about. I don't care about GPU. Slate ticks. No, I know I'm being bad, but I just wait. Shouldn't Monkus show up? Like, like that should be a thing, right? I thought that those icons and stuff like that were supposed to show up. Really? That's just poopy. Not happy. Unhappy pseudo is unhappy. I was hoping that it would just do it. Mm. Okay, I'm just gonna run this as a singular. There. Oops. And we're going to make sure that we only trace the channels that we care about. We'll trace that. We don't care about that. We do care about that and that. Okay, let's do this. Play! Is it collecting things, though? I don't think it is. I don't think it collected anything. Oh, wait. Stop. We're going to hit play. Because we just want to find out why our FPS is so low right now. Okay, so 10, 3, 6, 5, whatever. This one. This is the one that we care about. Well, I fucked that up. I guess we need more traces. I was hoping that CPU would be enough. Uh, hmm. Okay, we did a bunch. So let's hit play, come down to here. We start tracing. So you'll notice that our game is what's causing everything to be slow because we should be down by the GPU time, which is 6. So that is our primary problem right now is we're CPU throttled, which is kind of funny to say because like in the grand scheme of things, we're not actually really CPU throttled. We're we're just like this table is empty. No. Mm. Wait, I thought I had tasks. Do I have? Oh, I just don't have tasks. That's what it is. Timings. Where are we here? This is what we care about. Render frames. CPU frame. Wait for task. Is there a settings? I want a settings so I can increase this here so I can actually see shit. It's too small, right? Like here, the game thread. This is the one that I care about. Submission queue process. Huh. Slate draw window render thread. Is our slate stuff actually ticking? Like, is our one sec. Is our HUD ticking? Start with tick enabled. No. No thanks. It's tick. Allow tick on dedicated server. Never need tick on dedicated server. It's fucking UI stuff. Overlays. This one specifically. Graph. Tick. This widget may require native tick, but the widget is set to never tick. Native tick will not be called. I don't think native tick is required. All right, let's go to my map because my map's a bit simpler. And it wasn't something on my map that was causing the problem. I was thinking maybe the AI because the AI was running on my map and it's not running on this map. Doesn't really cause a problem. $42. Still a lot. The data is not really what I want, and I think it was because I fucked with it. There we go. I'm getting into actual stuff here. So it's a bunch of little things, right? Wait for task, wait for task. Deferred rendering. What is this? This is taking a lot of deferred shader screen render. By default, Unreal Engine uses a deferred render. The most visual and grants access to more rendering. Forward rendering provides a faster baseline with faster rendering passes. Interesting. FD. Okay, so rendering thread wait. Yes, but why is it waiting for task? Here's a game thread. There's a lot of things ticking. To do Unreal Engine, find all ticking assets. Dump tech. Ah, that's something cool and new. So we'll do this. We're going to come into here. Look at all of these ticking things that shouldn't be ticking. The player controller. I think that does actually need to tick. Wait. Does the controller not actually need to tick? That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Go like that, and then we do log out. There we go. That's better. So what I want is just to be able to see it. We scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and then we have this list of ticks. Prerequisites, none. Particle system. We're not even using a particle system. So good. Okay. Game mode base. Wait, that's ticking? I didn't even know that game modes could tick. Fine. The player controller. It's saying that we don't have a prerequisite for tick on the player controller. But it's disabled. Skeletal mesh component. Do you think it's animations? This is not a lot for ticks, to be honest. Oh, okay. Well, this just means math. Or sorry, time to start actually digging into this and taking this very seriously. Do not like. If I can get away with it, I'd rather not. Tool to generate vector line. I don't know what this does, but let's I guess we're gonna have to go. I think I'm just gonna have to watch a video on this. Unreal Engine.
Using Community Spotlight. The deepest and their animation, continent flow, and open hopefully she'll be Unreal, a weekly show. Celebrate everything Unreal. I'm hosting today. Amanda Shade as your community lead. Tina is unfortunately not feeling super well, so hopefully she'll be back next week.
Talk about the more technical recognize.
I'm calling you, Beal.
People call game and then analyze. So if you haven't heard about Insights before, it's an application that allows you to kind of record from a running game and then analyze performance and memory usage and other stuff. So it's really three major components. It's a library called tracelog, which is a runtime library, which emits events into a single file, which we call a trace. There's Unreal Trace Server, which handles recording and storing of traces. We call it a trace store. And then there's Unreal Insights, which is kind of the application for analyzing and visualizing traces. So you can see I've started Unreal Insights here, and I wanted to quickly show you how to use it. So I'm using Lyra here as an example game. There's a few different ways to start trace, but I'm going to start the game normally without any tracing on. And then I'm going to use a console command to start tracing. So that would be trace.send. And you can see from the tooltip here, perhaps, that you need to provide a host and a channel set. So the host is localhost because I'm hosting the trace server here locally. And then I need to provide a channel set. So there's many different channels like CPU or log, but we have aliases as well. So we can use default as a common set of tracing channels. So now we are tracing, and if we go with default as a common set CPU or log, but we have aliases as well. So we can use default as a common set of tracing channels. So now we are tracing, and if we go over to my Unreal Insights here, you will see the a trace going on here, which is increasing in size, and it has this live icon on it here, showing we are currently recording this. So I can use trace stop to stop the trace again, and that would finish the trace file here. So if you want to take a look at what it looks like to analyze data, I can, like in a chef program, I've prepared a sample here, which is also Lyra, but it's a slightly longer run. I've started the gameplay as well. So this is the analyzing view of Unreal Insights, and you can see there's lots of data. But I'll quickly go through the different views here and not go too much into detail. But you have this main track here, or main window, which has many tracks. And each track represents a thread or something that's going on. You can also have different types of tracks, which can show other things as well.
I need to get this reset to default. Is there a way to just set this to default? Open Insights after trace. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's this one. There it is. So I can get rid of this. Close. I don't need that. Unpin. Okay, so what they're saying is if we come into here, right? How the fuck did I hit 60 all of a sudden? Wait, what did I change? Did I change anything? Oh, wait. I had a bunch of windows open. That's probably what it was. I don't feel like that should be the problem, but it might have been. Build successful with warnings. What? This is a problem. Get player team implementation. Ooh, excuse me. Now I'm at 70. What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. Like, I don't even know. Does it all work though? I don't like where my budget's at, but I'm not sure what changed. I'm literally not actually sure what changed here. Okay, let's do a single player. Right, we're gonna hit play, and we want to dump text. So this is what we care about here. Right here. There it is. Start with tick enabled. No. Allow tick before game. No. Don't need. Yeah, where's our output log? BP player controller. Now this is kind of where things are going to get interesting. Do we actually need tick now? Right? So this has to be tested in multiplayer, because if it's not, then we might end up in a vastly different situation here. Oh, wow, look. Something went wrong. So that means tick was required for that. Start with tick enabled. There we go. Can we disable tick on start? No. Allow tick before begin play. Allow tick on dedicated server. Okay, so we're gonna leave the player controller because apparently that actually is required. The game mode, I don't think needs tick, but the game state probably does because it ticks to check things. BP footman character. Wait, this has tick? What? Why would this have tick? Actually, I can't remember if they need tick or not. No, they don't need tick. There we go. Got tick removed. Okay, so if I clear my output log, clear log, hit play, right? Come over to here. This is the one we care about. Then, fuck. Let's do a single player again. Hit play. We want to get under that 70. We want that line to be under 70, which is our game thread's really what's causing the biggest problem here. Okay, so output log, clear, and then we're going to say dump tick. And then we're just going to stop. The ability system components are ticking. Interesting. But at any rate, we got this down to we're over 60. It's not perfect, but it does work. And when I close out these, like when I'm not running inside the editor with a bunch of things open, right? Like this, we hit our target of like into the hundreds. And that's all that really matters. There we go. Sweet. We can move that over to done. Wait, where did I do the add machine gun? I forgot to push this. Okay, so we're going to come into here and open up this. Ooh, we're on master. We're going to close this. Then we are going to go to here. We're going to branch. Just bring this over. We're going to branch over to add machine gun ability. Machine gun, one word or two? Machine gun. It's two. Okay. Create branch. Files. Actually, wait. What do we have here? We've got it. This. What's the difference here? I thought we deleted that. Do we even still have? No, we don't. Is that the only change? That is the only change. I don't fucking care about that change. Wait. If I hit play, I think I can revert. I can fix redirects, and that might actually might work. Is it because this isn't const in the machine? I have to check this override at some point. Okay, we don't actually care about this because we're not using it. Revert. Actually, we'll hit cancel. We're going to revert. There, don't care. U assets, RPG, footman. Pseudo map. It's fine. This here needs to be rejected. Yeah. Okay. Do. Apply trace damage. We don't care. We're not using this. We're also not using this yet. So I'm just going through these, hoping for the best. There we go. We're good. Okay. We can now stage all of this. Added machine gun ability to player. Added machine gun ability. Commit. Push. We're going to have to make a pool, like a projectile pool thing. That's going to be important at some point. That's actually what I was thinking about doing today, but turns out that I didn't really need to. Oh. Still do need to go through this. Okay, so let's take a look at what I've got to do still. Machine gun ability is completed. What do I got to do here? Create flamethrower code details. What? I would imagine a simple method would be to create a box collision. I don't want your opinion though. Like, don't tell me how to do it. Tell me what you want. It's always the way to go. I do really like when it's more accurate and you can fling flames around, i.e. when you rotate, it changes the shape. The flame as a curve opposed to a box. See the plagues puke in Death by Daylight as an example. It almost seems like they're spawning a bunch of particles like a blob mesh, and each of them has their own collision on it. But honestly, I have no idea how they code this. I actually have an idea how this is coded, because it's likely coded using the Niagara system, because I think the Niagara system can be bound on hit. Create a lobby UI. What? I still don't know what he means by this, but I think the issue is that we don't have a proper loading screen, and we need a loading screen. It's not really a screen so much as Subjack. It's not a screen so much as it is like a overlay that goes over top of things. We'll need that for the menu. Set dress to do. Create a vehicle AI. Flying. Set up AI attacks. Also create a base actor. Okay, this one's interesting. Enemy unit and ends overlap the trigger. I want to talk to him about this because I thought this isn't what we were going to do. Implement a reinforcement system. This is a depleting when the enemy units enter your base. A ticket system from battle. When you run out of reinforcements, then you can no longer spawn. Imagine it being a high float value, like first enemy units enter your base. Wait, what? Every X seconds based on a multiplier drain rate. Increases every time an enemy unit enters the base. So the more units that break through, the faster your reinforcements deplete. Gameplay feel value. So the host can choose the reinforcement pool size. No longer can. Wait. Okay, this is just. I don't. I don't want this here. Don't. Actually, let me go back and reread this. I don't want him to tell me how to do it. Oops. It's a very run-on sentence here. I'm just gonna break these up so I can get an idea of like what the fuck is going on here. Okay. This is just a float that starts depleting when an enemy unit enters your base, like the tickets system from Battlefield. I don't care about your opinion on what it should be. When you run out of reinforcements, then you can no longer respawn. So this is not relevant to this ticket. I imagine it being a high float value, like something like a high value. And when the first enemy unit enters your base, it will start to drain every X seconds based on a multiplier drain rate. But that multiplier increases every time an enemy unit enters the base. So the more units that break through, the faster your reinforcements deplete. I would imagine we want to tune it to something. First enemy breaks. This here is up to him. And then each time another unit enters, it would double drain rate. So I don't care about this. Like I don't care. Fuck. Let me rewrite this so it's not so wordy. When you're when you run out of reinforcements, you can no longer spawn NPCs. Sup, Particle? How are you today? Wait, you rated me and it didn't even notify me. I didn't see a notification, Jack. I'm sorry. Thank you for the raid, by the way. I'm sure that the fireworks went off. They're pretty good about that. Your friend Particle's making a your friend Particle is making a game? Also, Jack, what were you streaming? Well, yeah, but tell me about your app. Or is this the movie app that you were telling me about? Okay, let's see here. Okay, okay. should deplete faster as more. Wait, I don't like any of this. Okay, so the Smith's value should be tunable inside of UE editor. Inside of UE editor. Reinforcements are set at start time and once depleted cannot be regained. Maybe, I don't know. Like okay. So I think the biggest issue is I can't work on this ticket because I don't know what the fuck he wants. This is not a this is not a complete ticket, and two, it's just like yeah, no, this ticket just doesn't work. How do I copy a link to this ticket? Oh, here. You should avoid adding details that demand full details be. You should avoid suggesting. Should avoid adding details about how it should be implemented. How things should on a technical aspect and to do. This ticket is rather wordy and does not provide details on what you actually want to happen. Things like what happens when reinforcements are 100% depleted. It's like what happens when reinforcements are 100% depleted. Is there a way to get reinforcements back? What happens to NPCs when they enter the area? Do they die? Do they die? Tuning should be done after the system is did. It should take irrelevant to the patient. You could cause and causes more back and forth than required. Minutes is rather because I have no point of to what 1 minute what it's anchored to. Once the NPC enters the base, does it never stop ticking down, or is that a set time? Are we against just having them shoot the base? Are we against just having a health bar and NPCs shoot the base? Let's see, what else? Does the game end when hit 0? How does the game end if the base does not dictate this? What does the HUD look like for this? Could the HUD implementation be a different ticket? Ticket to we will need a ticket to update the lobby slash create the create session or lobby with the new settings you want to add. What will that look like? Should that be added to this ticket, or should that be something else? Or should that be a different ticket? How would we want to display this so you can pick a server that has settings we want to play. Good. Is there limitations that would prevent this from displaying? Does Steam support this? So you've tasked yourself, Jack, with 30 days to build it? Oops, I forgot to add the ticket number. This should just be a trigger volume. The base gate. And it removes a point from the base health. When the base health reaches 0, the game is over. The base. It can be destroyed. I'm going to create a ticket, though. Add a card. And the add checks for when game should end. I don't like his label system, but whatever. I think this is just going to end up being me just going over this shit for the rest of the day, I think, at this point. There's so much just to fix. Implement a reinforcement system. I think that he never actually played the level that I sent him. I was like, here's a test level. And he completely ignored it. Because it wasn't pretty, maybe. I don't know. But it's kind of annoying because it was just like, hey, this is a test level. It's good. It works. It does the thing. Just it does the thing. Gameplay feel. Implement reinforcement system. I can't do these. This is more in line with what something that I can do here. Add pooling for projectiles. Actually, I don't want to do that right this moment. Hmm. Oh my god. AI vehicle system. Does the AI need a vehicle system? The flying thing, I don't understand what he wants. Because the flying thing just. There's so many ways that I could do this. Like, specifically, he's like, oh, we want specifically a flying system. And it's just like, yeah, but what exactly is a flying system? I'm guessing it's this one. What is this? Is it a code plugin? It is. Interesting. Some of these are really interesting to look at. This is a nice looking character. Let's see what else they've done. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, call it a day. I know I didn't stream for very long, but I'm gonna call it a day. Me an hour and a half. I got the main thing that I wanted to do done today, and it was just like looking into that stuff. I was gonna do pooling, but I ended up just not doing that. So, anyways, I will catch you guys later. Thank you and good night.